Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello. Introduce my name is Rendy Permana with student ID 162205550. Today I will make a presentation about the final research project, which is a requirement for me to get a bachelor degree. I teach teacher writing recontact using picture series to 11th grade student. Previously, I would like to thank Supervisor 1 Mr. Acep Hayudin, MPD, and Supervisor 2 Mr. Wiana SPD, M. Hum. Because thanks to their help and guidance, I can complete and explain my final research project at this point. Apart from that, I also want to thank the teaching staff and lecturer of Ikip Siliwangi who have provided guidance while I was a student at Ikip Siliwangi. Teaching writing recontact using picture series of 11th grade student. Writing is a crucial aspect of teaching English. Writing is a skill that must be mastered as students to be able to develop other skill. Writing is a basic skill to help students carry out the process of learning or activities in the classroom. By mastering writing skill, students are expected to be able to learn other skills such as writing, listening, etc. B. Interviewed with teacher and researcher experience when carry out teaching internship activity. The process of determining the title was motivated by the interview process that had been carried out beforehand with the tutor and teacher when the researcher was carrying out activities to become an apprentice. Teacher happened when they were apprentice teacher. The researchers saw the actual situation in the field that students experience a problem in carrying out English learning activities, especially in writing skill. C. Solution. The user contact using picture series will minimize student declines in learning writing. Researchers hope that the use of recontact using picture series and recovery learning activities can be positive solution to help students improve their understanding, especially learning skill in learning English. Result based in the research is to know: A. How are the scenario and implementation of teaching reading comprehension using recontact using picture series. B. How are teaching and student responses to teaching reading comprehension using recontext using picture series? C. How are the student difficult experiences when learning reading comprehension using recontact using picture series? The objectives of the research in the research are: A. To know the scenario and implementation of teaching writing comprehension using recontact using picture series. B. To know the response of teacher and student in teaching writing comprehension recontact using picture series. C. To know the critical student experiences when learning writing comprehension recontact using picture series. Okay, thank you. Researchers used the descriptive qualitative method in the process of working and completing this research. The subject in the study were three students of the XPS1 class of the senior high school. In the research, researchers used four instruments in the data collection process. These instruments were interview, observation sheet, quiz, grammar, and student test. The implementation of teaching scenario. In this research, researchers used teaching scenario which were implemented in 5 meetings at church meeting. The research was recommended by the tutor who observed church meeting and wrote down important events of the observation sheet. Teacher and student responses. To find on the responses from teacher and student, recently used student and teacher interview instrument. The data was taken when the last meeting was over. Student difficulties. From this research, researchers want to know the difficulties experienced by students. This data was taken from student desk contributed by researchers at the first meeting. Implementation of learning explained. From the process of teaching scenarios, the implementation of learning activities was carried well from the first meeting to the fifth meeting. Teaching writing recontact text using picture series help students to minimize difficulties in doing writing learning. This was learned by the learning process carried out, the interview process, the process of the student test, and the observation sets that were filled in when the students implement learning activity. Teaching writing recontact. Using picture studies makes students more active in the learning process in the classroom. They can be stressed when the learning activities take place, as well as the observation made by the tutor during the learning process as outlined in the observation sheet. The restless positive response from student and teacher. In the process of interview, student, last, and observation sheet, the researcher concluded that this research process received positive response from both teacher and student, especially in the learning process of reading skill. Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.